streaming service?
I watched it on cable.
Yeah. I think I saw it 3 times in the theater, actually, weirdly.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've been to the theater like twice in the past 5 years. You watched the same movie 3 times in the theater?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to the theater few times a week right now. It's a really different experience. It's same thing with Sinners. In the case of Sinners, like the whole audience is laughing and cringing and yelling. And I mean, I'm going to say the last couple times were with like the people in the film were in the theater and then did a panel later. So it's a whole thing.
I will watch it again, but still blows me away. The body on Sean Penn is amazing.
Yes.
I mean, he is 63 years old and he's solid as a rock. I mean, you think Tom Cruise has a good body. Sean Penn has an amazing body, and his girlfriend, by the way, is more than half his age.
Who's that? Sean Penn's girlfriend?
Yeah, she's 30. I don't remember. She's 30 years old.
His Deltoids are going to get Best Supporting Actor nomination.
There you go. That's right. And he's got some biceps that are insane.
Yes.
Sounds like a bromance developing.
Yeah. Well,
Sean Penn started on his bulge.
I've always appreciated. I think we should not repeat it. I've always appreciated Sean Penn. He has to be one of the most, if not the most, underrated actors, and I think he has 2 Academy Awards.
Only 2. He's definitely at the top of the list for a 3rd.
And he paid his time. He was married to Madonna. So he did his time.
Yes, true.
Yeah, I discussed this on the way home. It's almost a one or at best 2-dimensional character, but he just crushed it with his performance. There's so much in the film, Steve. You gotta take it really.
I gotta watch it again. I'll probably have to watch it 3 times.
Yeah, well, to me, I found it rewarded repeated viewing. And I also recommend Sinners to you if you haven't seen it. I think
that I have not seen, but I've heard about it. Yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah, it's a vampire film.
And of course, I absolutely loved Deliver Me From Nowhere, the Springsteen biopic.
That's on my list. I haven't seen it yet. You loved it.
Yeah, I don't, and I was expecting a lot, and I loved it. Now, to come perfectly clean, I used to be, when I was much younger, a Springsteen nut, so I have a bias. But on the other hand, that could have been the reason for me to have a letdown on the movie, and I was very impressed with the movie. I liked it very much.
Springsteen is one of modern time's great artists, Steve. I think it's to adore him, I think is appropriate. Can you tell us what you liked about the film? Is it a portrait of an artist, or is it something different?
It's something that you wouldn't expect, and Paul is new on stage. We'll get to Paul in a moment.
Good. And I'm going to look forward to that.
It takes place right after his last show on the River Tour. That's where the film starts. Right after the last show on the River Tour, and shows how he went pretty much into seclusion and started making Nebraska. And in the process of making Nebraska, and this I didn't know, in the process of making Nebraska, he also laid down tracks for Born in the USA. But essentially, it's a film about someone, Bruce Springsteen, who is on the verge of worldwide stardom, but deathly afraid that if and when he gets there, he's going to lose his roots of where he came from. But what I would really encourage you, Norm, if you haven't, and any other Springsteen fans, and it's on Netflix, if you haven't seen Springsteen on Broadway, which I watched, I love that. Springsteen on Broadway. That's basically, they they videoed one or more of his shows on Broadway about eight years ago. And I thought that was amazing. And I absolutely love that. I encourage all of you to watch that.
It was excellent. That was excellent.
Yeah.
Can I ask a quick question of Norm?
Yeah, sure you can.
I couldn't hear what movie he was talking about that he saw 3 times because I was getting audio.
One something after another.
One Battle After Another by Paul Thomas Anderson,
Yeah.
starring DiCaprio and Sean Penn.
Okay, thank you.
As antagonists, which, there's a parallel there to the movie Heat, in which their main antagonists, which are in the latter case.
See, I've seen the movie Heat.
Yeah, well, rewards for people. That's De Niro and Pacino, who only appear,
Yes.
and they only have one brief but very intense encounter.
No, they actually have 2.
Is it 2? I remember the cafe scene.
Well, at the very end of the movie, I won't remember one brief encounter is for like about 10 minutes in
Yeah,
the coffee
that's a good
shop.
one, yeah.
Yes. I agree. In fact, maybe we'll play a little bit of that depending on what happens. But Norm, thank you. Please stay on stage, and we'll come back to you for another Fresh Five in hour number 2 if you want. And if you're in the audience, please come on up. We love new speakers. Paul, good morning. Welcome back to the show. What would you like to talk about? Yes, absolutely we can. Sure. Yes, we can. Oh, you're welcome. So if anybody on stage would like to contribute, besides Norm, please just unmute and say your first name. Besides Norm or
James here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Hey. Good morning, Dave.
Both those movies were awesome. Sinners and One Battle After Another. Both really excellent movies. And Sinners had some great music in it. A lot of really excellent jazz.
Tell us about Sinners.
Sinners is like Norm said. It's a black cultural movie and vampire-ish. And I don't want to give too much away, but a lot of really good music and really good cinematography, great acting, and just one of those good movies that you really enjoy.
Who's in it? Anybody we know?
Oh, you know what? I'm not good at calling out actors, but I forget the dude's name. But there are some good actors in it. Yes.
Thank you. Anybody else on the Mod Squad like to contribute at this time? Okay. Let's see if I can get a morning clip up. I think I can. Now again, this movie is like 25 years old, so I'm really not spoiling anything.
Yeah, the main guy is Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Sorry, his name escaped me.
Oh, okay.
Really well known. Yeah. Michael
Okay, cool. So let's see if we got this good here. I think we do. Okay, so from Heat.
In the hole for 3. McNeil before that. McNeil was tough, as they say. You're looking to become a penologist? You're looking to go back? I chased down some cruise guys just looking to fuck up, get busted back. And you must have worked some dipshit cruise. I worked all kinds. You see me doing thrill seeker liquor store holdups or going to lose tattoo on my chest? No, I do not. I am never going back. Then don't take down scores. I do what I do best. I take scores. You do what you do best. Trying to stop guys like me. So you never wanted a regular type life? The fuck is that? Barbecues and ball games? Yeah. This regular type life that you own? My life, no, my life. No, my life's a disaster zone. I got stepped on it so fucked up because I wife, we're passing each other on the downslope of a marriage, my third. Because I spend all my time chasing guys like you around the block. That's my life.
Guy told me one time, don't let yourself get attached to anything. You are not willing to walk out on 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat around the corner. Now, if you're around me and you got to move when I move, how do you expect to keep a marriage?
That's an interesting point. What are you, a monk? What do you tell her?
Tell her I'm a salesman.
So that if you spot me coming around that corner, you're just gonna walk out on this one? Not say goodbye?
That's the discipline.
That's pretty vague.
And it is what it is. It's that we both better go do something else, pal.
I don't know how to do anything else.
Neither do I.
I don't much want to either.
Neither do I.
You know, I have this recurring dream. I'm sitting at this big banquet table, and all the victims of all the murders I ever worked are sitting at this table, and they're staring at me with these black eyeballs because they got 8-ball hemorrhages from the head wounds. And then they got these big balloon people because I found them 2 weeks after they'd been under the bed. The neighbors reported the smell. And there they